Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El. Sorry guys, I've been falling asleep watching the direct, if you guys know what I mean. What a letdown. Some things are worth it to talk about, but just what a letdown. Oh, let's get right into it. Okay guys, so here we go. Let's take a look at this. Not actual gameplay footage. And you know, this is a good way to start. I thought it was a new game. I'm not even gonna lie. I really believed this was a new game. I don't know why, because I expected this already. But for some reason, I thought this is gonna be a new game. So whatever, I let it happen. I watched it unfold. And it looks pretty awesome. And then, it's a Smash Brothers add-on. Anyways, we're going to go through this. We're going to look at this. I do like it, the way it looks. Pretty cool. Don't mind my scratching dog in the background.
I couldn't find it anywhere.
I still have no idea why Nintendo did not master that. You know, where they jitter like this all the time. Why did they do that? Already, you know, we're living in a different time zone. This was good like in Nintendo 64 or PlayStation 1 and even 2. But right now, they gotta master that in terms of animation. I don't know. Like, sometimes I see these things and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being too overcritical here. But anyways, look how cool this is. This is pretty neat. Now, just to let you guys know, I'm a big Smash Brothers fan, if you haven't noticed yet. I love Smash Brothers. I always like the new add-ons. I do pay for them all the time. I do love the fact that they actually honored their word by still coming out with add-ons, like, you know, new characters and all of that. So that's pretty dope. I really like that. And look at this. Boom. Pyra. And I'm still working on getting that damn freaking amiibo. You know, the Mario one and Princess Toadstool. Peach, whatever, you know, in Mario 3D World. So I'm still working on getting it. For some stupid reason, it's not available in GameStop. I have no idea why, but here we go. Look at this beautiful displays here, right here. So, you know, I thought there was more to come out of this, you know, this direct. You know, we waited such a long time, but obviously I'll let you know in the end what I think. And you guys could tell me what you think. I definitely am curious to hear here. And whether you agree or disagree with me on this, but there you go. Look at that. Pretty freaking cool. That's right, Link. Mithra.
Cutting it close, huh?
So we're just going to go over here. So we're going to do a little direct side-by-side gameplay here. We're going to talk about this. We're going to see what the hell it is. But you know, I think this is cool. I don't know. This was pretty cool. I looked at this and I was so... I'm going to say this. I did not... You know, I expected this direct to be bad. Okay? I did. I really expected it. I told you guys already what I think. You guys know what I think. They're saving a lot of their steam, like Bayonetta 3, Breath of the Wild 2. They might come out like they did for the Wii U and then for Switch. So they might come out with it here and then for the new Nintendo Switch. But I think they're putting all their eggs in one basket in the new Nintendo Switch. That's just my hunch here. That's going to come out sometime around September or even December, as I told you guys way before from my one of my buddies in Nintendo of America, who I always get information and never been wrong. This one, he didn't know anything about. So again, we're leaving it to my speculations and his speculations. So we don't know. But basically, he told me if there was a new one to come out, it'd be probably around September to December. So I'm thinking this is why they just don't care. They just don't. I don't know. And we don't even know if there's going to be a second part. They might just call it Pro or something. So we don't know what's going to happen, because you guys saw what happened with the 3DS. They had different versions of the 3DS and so on and so forth. So here you go. You guys know I love that game too. So it's cool. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's a cool shit.
For the
Cool
newest
stuff.
fighter
There.
in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
There we
game,
go.
Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally.
And I gotta tell you, I absolutely love Smash Brothers because I am not noticing any glitches at all. Any glitches whatsoever. So again, first party games, Nintendo does a good job on that. Pretty dope. There you go. Lord only knows what the hell. Anyways, come on. You know, if they wanted to sell this, they should make them, like, walk sideways. Because obviously we all know the drifting issues. We all know the drifting issues. They should just, when they're marketing a Joy-Con, they should have them, like, walk to the side. That would be the best, I swear. That'd be the most accurate, the most, you know, accurate commercial ever.
You have
And there you go. 22 minutes remain until the next solar system is destroyed. So Outer Wilds right here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to this game. So we'll see. We'll see what it is. But
after that, the sun will explode.
Looks interesting.
And the solar system will be annihilated.
I still would kill for a Star Fox to come out.
However,
I really would. That other game was like, whatever. The ones we did a review on, it was like, whatever. But I want an actual Star Fox game so badly. But right now, with the new rover and Mars, obviously, this is pretty cool. This will catch on, believe me. And again, like, I wish they could experiment with VR in the new one, like, really perfect it. Because they have the power. Like, this thing looks like VR. This thing would be so dope in VR.
Find out when the critically acclaimed
It's available this summer. Again, not the most things I'm looking forward to. I mean, I like the game. You know, it looks interesting. I'm looking forward to it. But again, like, I don't know, like, what to say here.
Famicom Detective
So here you go.
Missing Air and
Famicom Detective Club.
Two deep cuts from Nintendo history.
This is like something usually I would see in the Japanese market. Like, if you guys didn't see the video, I show you guys how to do different accounts that you could download Japanese games and stuff like that. This is more like a Japanese game. I would never expect to see this in the United States market, but we are. So this looks interesting. Looks pretty cool.
In one game, you'll solve
very hentai-ish, if you know what I mean.
A wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
Here we go. Classroom alone, blah, blah, blah. Let's see how this baby is.
In the other
here.
game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to 3 students.
I swear, I would not expect this in the United States. Famicom Detective Club, the girl who stands behind. It doesn't even make sense. But again, I have a feeling they just released it from there to here. A lot of people are interested. I love Japanese games, so, you know, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. If it's in the right price, why not? There you go. Famicom Detective Club, The Mission Here, Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Whatever. Available May 14. Whoop-de-doo! Pre-orders available. Yeah, I don't know if I'll pre-order that. All right. A new age of battles begins. Let's see this. Let me get that in here. Trying to move this out here. Okay. And every time I see games like this, I literally say another one of these games. I don't even call it anything else. Just like the Hyrule one, just like the, you know, they're all the same exact thing. One against a billion, hack and slash. It's fun. I don't know if I'd invest $60 or $80 for a special pack on a game like this, but this is pretty cool. Samurai Warriors 5. I gotta tell you, I actually thought this was another Samurai Showdown game, so I was really excited. I was like, oh, look at that, the new generation. Then I looked at them and I said, oh, never mind, I read that wrong. Exactly the same game, you know, it's the same concepts. It's whatever. If you like these kind of games, you know, you go ahead and get this game. For me, I love it to play once in a while, but it's so repetitive. Every character looks the same. It's annoying. Just the main characters look different. But most of the characters on there that you're beating, they're all like twins. It's like a clone shop. The vast world of Faded. This looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually interested in this, The Legend of Mana. So this is pretty awesome. I mean, it's like up-resed, beautifully, you know, beautiful looking. Still kind of pixelated. Obviously, they went for the retro, but I dig it. You know, that's me. I know a lot of people from the new generation don't like the retro style. They're like, yo, come on, like, we're in 2021, like, do something else. And I agree with you, I do. But sometimes I like keeping it old school, you know? OGs here. So we'll see what happens, but I don't know, I like it. I do agree with you, though. I would have loved to see a new version where they're looking nice and clean and, you know, no pixelations. Like this, like you could tell, I'm up-resing here on 4K, you know, you understand? So right there, the big monster looked blurry as hell. I don't know if that's going to look the same on a small screen, but, you know, it is what it is. These games are fun to play on the go, especially when you can save whenever the heck you want, so that is something to take into account. Legend of Mana, available June 24th. Better be a good price if it's pixelated like that. Like, that's all I'm saying. Let's take a look at this game here. And I'll tell you which game I'm absolutely looking forward for it to come. Now, guys, this game, go ahead and download the demo. It's fun. I like it. You got the demo you could play right now if you want. So, that's cool. I think if this is the game. Oh, no, wait. This is different. Never mind. Cancel. Oh, wait. No, it is. I think it is. Yeah, it is this. You'll see. I don't want to ruin it for you. Most of us already know, but... This game is, like, outrageous. Like, how crazy big these monsters are. Like, Nintendo's... You know, Nintendo really did a good job with this thing. Because, like, most of their games, it suffers from graphic issues, okay? All kinds of different things with graphics and, you know, problems and stuff. In this game, like, you have monsters, like, as big as Ganon in Breath of the Wild. Like, they take up the whole damn freaking screen. Like, look how awesome this is. It looks absolutely stunning. And I dig it. I personally love it. I think it's pretty cool. I played the demo. I definitely liked it. Of course, nobody requested it, so I'm not going to buy it. I'd rather, you know, the money go to games that you guys request. If you want me to do it, definitely hit the request, you know, hit the request button. Just let me know. Private message or, you know, like we usually do, and I'll get them and we'll do a review. But you really don't need a review. You just download the demo. You pretty much review it yourself. Why, you know, waste time on that? But let's see what it is. Pretty dope. I really like this game. But I'm saving my money, you know, for what? Ghouls and Ghosts, you know that. Ghouls and Ghosts is the way to go. That's coming out. And also, you'll see a cool game that's about to come out, a nice little beautiful collection I'm looking forward to. Of course, it's going to be a port. Of course, they're going to charge like $60 freaking for it, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm letting it mull over. It's one of my favorite games. You guys will see what it is very soon. Let's just take a look here. There you go, Monster Hunter Rise. Pretty awesome game, I gotta say.
Right away. We're here to offer assistance.
It's so funny though how in the direct they really gave you a lot of time, like with certain games, because they wanted to kind of drag it on because they know they got really nothing to show you. There it is, another collection of a controller that drifts, a Joy-Con that drifts. The controller, it's okay.
Against these ferocious monsters?
Always nice. It's good that Nintendo's finally doing that. A lot of people asked for these things way before. In the earlier times, they didn't even come out with. There you go, Mario Golf. Now, guys, I know not everybody loves this. I freaking love Mario Tennis, and I love Mario Golf. You guys know that. I absolutely dig it. It's one of my favorite games to play, especially when you're on the go and you're bored to tears. It's just cool to have that. It's like my Tetris back in the day on flip phones. That's right, I just dated myself. But anyways, that's what I'm talking about. So it's a fun game to play. I'm sorry, but I absolutely love it.
Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled
you got like these supers too, like I call them supers, but you'll see. Like limit breaks in Final Fantasy.
Use features on the greens, like
it's pretty
a shot
cool.
Gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes.
I love it how they don't even care about realism. Like, no.
Terrain.
This isn't Jack Nicholson.
These features can help
Nicholas
you
or whatever the
ace
heck
your
his name is.
shots.
I should be ashamed of myself that I don't know. But it's not one of those games that are realistic. But look at this. You actually, and I bet you they're going to sell a freaking a club. Watch them sell a club like they did with the tennis rackets. Just watch them do it. And if Nintendo, you don't do this, you gotta fire whoever is doing your marketing because they suck. Okay? Because literally this, you know, you give people a club, you know, that's like something we used to do. You know, the Nintendo Wii. And guys, you sold tons. Do that. Sell a freaking club. If you make people use a stupid Joy-Con, you guys are idiots. And what's funny is most of those things don't have any electronic functionality whatsoever. You just put a freaking Joy-Con in there and you just swing in it. But it gives you that interactive experience, especially for the kids. Are you kidding me? You know how many kids would love this? I remember when I was working in Catholic Charities, I was working with inner city youths. One of my favorite things to do was play video games with them. And we used to do all kinds. Like they had Mario Tennis. Well, they didn't have Mario Tennis, sorry. On the Wii. They had, it was this game that was included in the Wii that you play like one of these virtual characters, and you could play all kinds of Wii Sports, I think. Yeah, Wii Sports, that's what it was. And we were having so much fun with that thing, and it was just so cool. So to have something like that, and then once we got the Switch, I was playing you know, Mario Tennis, and they loved it with the tennis racket. So it's so cool. If they came out with a club, that would be sick. But of course, knowing it's Nintendo, I have no idea what they got planned. But whatever. Speed golf. That's cool. There you go.
Return to the unforgiving world.
And here we go. Tales from the Borderlands.
Play as the
Love
Hyperion
it.
lackey
March
Reese
24th.
and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3.
Now,
this game includes all
I love
5
Borderlands.
episodes,
I'm just
built
not
with classic
a big fan
Borderlands
of the Tales
Gangsters,
series, if you know
bandit
what I
lords,
mean.
and vault hunters are just a
Like they
handful
had
of the
something like
obstacles
this
you'll
with
encounter in
Batman,
this
and
choice-driven
it was
narrative
annoying as
adventure.
hell.
Embark on a
with,
wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches
you know,
on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
with other games as well. I
32 of
forgot the other
Capcom's
ones. Oh, there you go,
most
Ghouls and
beloved
Ghosts.
arcade
Oh,
classics are
cool.
coming to Nintendo
You could play
Switch.
all of those.
Rewind
Oh,
gameplay,
that's nice.
adjust
Okay.
game speed or difficulty,
So
and
basically,
select
all
from
the
a variety
games
of
you'd play on
display options.
emulators for
Relive
free,
that
you get to
sweet
play them
arcade
here and
memories.
pay a
In
premium for it.
1943, the Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs.
I wish
for
they just
standalone
included
Ghosts
that
and
in
Goblins
like the
add-on to
online,
build your collection.
you know, if you have an
Local
online
co-op
subscription,
is also
they should just
available.
give this to you for
Scratch
free.
that nostalgic itch when Capcom
But I guess you have a
Arcade
lot of
Stadium
royalties to
launches
pay unless
later
they're first
today.
party games, which obviously they're not. These are Capcom games, so look at
As a
that.
zombie, you just can't
Stubbs
get
the
enough
zombie
in this
Rebel
action
without a
game from
pulse.
Aspyr.
Nice,
You'll
I
build
like
your
that
zombie
play on
horde and
words.
take
It's
revenge
pretty
on the
cool.
city by turning humans into your undead allies.
Game looks boring as
Replenish
hell.
your bodily arsenal of sputum head,
These are
rat
like,
grenades,
you remember
and more
back in the
during
day
your
and
grisly
when
mission. This
Dreamcast
city ain't no
had their,
match for a dead
you know,
man.
when
Stubbs
we
the zombie
bootlegged our
and Rebel
Dreamcast,
without a pulse.
it had,
Nintendo
you know,
Switch,
you put in a bootloader CD and then you put in games and then you put all these games you think were good and you thank God you had that experience that you didn't pay an arm and a leg for those games because they absolutely sucked. That's one of them.
Aliens have
Let's take a
invaded
look at
Earth.
this game.
Hold up. Is this even the right
Grasshopper
game?
Manufacturer Inc.
Anyway,
No More
after
Heroes
annihilating
3.
an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the Krask beam katana wielding
This looks
assassin
pretty cool.
Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
Again, blurry as hell, which means on a
not
big
so
monitor,
fast.
this would not
Enter
be
each
good
boss fight,
at all.
You'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them
Yeah,
aliens,
okay.
crazy
Well,
tricks
I thought it was cool, and now it's
Study their
like,
tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a
whatever.
new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized.
It's like something I would want on
for each
my
match.
Oculus to play on VR.
The fate of the
This
world
isn't a
is at
game.
stake.
I don't
So
know.
get
I
ready
don't
to kick
think I'd
some,
like this one.
Whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
No More
Or,
Heroes
you know,
3.
Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
I mean, if the graphics was better, I'd say, yeah, go ahead, but whatever.
Exterminate
demons in heaven. Let's take a look at this.
above,
Neon white.
So below. Why do they need
Okay,
assassins
looks
in
interesting.
heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
So instead of Bayonetta 3, we're getting this. Sorry, guys, I had to. Alright, guys. Oh, my God. Let's take a look. What the hell is this? What are you doing? Smacking cards in their face and beating them? Unbelievably stupid. I don't know.
It's kill or before being
Only
killed.
one sinner
You won't last
can
long
do
if you can't
this.
rely on yourself.
This is. I feel like we're getting consolation prizes instead of getting the real
God's
prize.
judgment
Like,
has nothing to do with
man, Nintendo, you promised us like years ago for Bayonetta 3. What a freaking letdown! Really? I can't believe you guys didn't even. Whatever. Not gonna go too much into
Uncover
that.
Heaven's mysteries in
Can't
Neon
cry
White,
over
coming to Nintendo
stupidity.
Switch, winter
It happened. It
2021.
happened. It's a bad direct, guys. Not much to talk
DC
about here, but soon you'll
superhero
see
girls
something
are
really
here
nice.
to save the day.
The DC superheroes.
Hi, everyone. My
Let's take a
name's
look at
Barbara
this
Gordon.
game. DC superhero girls. Team
AKA
Power.
Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets
Cool.
to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super
Okay.
strong and has heat vision, plus super breath.
Can't believe
And
I'm actually
let's not
saying
forget
this.
Wonder
It's
Woman,
probably one of the
an
biggest
Amazonian
highlights they have
warrior
in
who
the
wields
direct.
lasso of truth. Along with our
Looks
friends Green
adorable.
Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the
I wonder how much
superheroes. We
DC is
also have
making
our
off
school
this.
lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar.
This would be
Post
so
while
cool
we're
if you
at
could
it.
play online and like
Hey,
make it an
we got
open
a
world.
comment already. Nice.
You know, that would be
And we
freaking
definitely wanna
dope.
hit up Sweet Justice later.
Except make it with all the superheroes,
Oh,
not just the
something
girls.
really
Like, come
bad
on
is
now.
turning the city.
Make guys
No
and
one
girls
can see it
together, all of them
coming, but
together,
when
and your
justice calls,
people from all
we
over
got
the
us to
world
answer no matter
will,
what.
you know, be in this game. Even if
Just
they
gotta
have to
make
pay
sure
a
no
little,
one figures
I
out
bet
our
you people would
secret
love it.
identities.
But
DC
as it is,
Superhero
it's like,
Girls, Teen Power,
whatever. June
heroically
4th,
sourced onto Nintendo
superhero
Switch,
girls.
June 4th.
It's like, I swear, it's like I went to the bathroom and made up these titles. I mean,
Ready
literally,
the
no
juice
thought
cannons
behind
and
it.
prepare for
Ready
battle.
the juice cannons and well, let's see right here. This looks cool. Wow, that actually looks good. He looks like me when I was younger with a Super Soaker. Once I discovered the Super Soaker, yep, dated myself again. That was the best experience of my life, especially when we got the 200s and then it went to the, I think it was 2000. I don't remember those big bionic ones. Those were amazing. Kick some grass offline. Nice play on words there. Boom. Looks cool. I think it's cool. I think this game is nice. Then I'd want to play, definitely. March 19th, pre-order now. Oh, cool. Coming close. Plants vs. Zombies.
We'll join you in your
Will you
adventure.
join on the adventure?
Anyone can.
Oh, what
Band
the
together
hell?
on a quest
Topia.
to face evil and save
God, this is
faces.
annoying.
Topia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo, I hate you for this.
Cast me
I
characters
really
in
do.
various roles across the
I
kingdom.
really, really hate you for this.
Turn your favorite people into
I know
your
hate is a
allies,
strong word.
Or even make someone
You
the
could dislike
nefarious Dark
something,
Lord.
but in this situation, seeing this
Makeup
makes
has
me
been
say I
added as a
hate
new feature in
Nintendo
this game.
for what they did
Glam
to
up your
us.
Miis and get them
I
ready
love
for
Nintendo.
adventure.
I'm a big fan of Nintendo, but right now,
There's
I
also
hate
a
what
new
they
Wii
did to
feature,
us.
letting you
I
go
really do.
wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Pretty much radio silence, and then this.
In the world of Miitopia,
Unbelievable.
relationships
Come
are
on.
key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
My God, she looks like my third grade
This can
teacher.
give you an advantage during battle.
Thank you, Nintendo, for bringing up that
If your
horrible,
relationship's
horrible
sour,
time.
Though, things might take a turn for the worse.
It's like Harry Potter or something. I don't know.
You can have a horse as an ally?
Versus
That
Gumby.
sounds pretty
I
darn
don't know what.
Care
what
for
this
it,
is. All
and
right,
it'll
here
lend
we
a
go.
hand,
Come on.
Or poof in battle.
See, this thing doesn't need to
Adventure with
carry
friends
on.
and familiar
Should have just played a
faces
little
in
bit
the
of this and
lighthearted
just leave it at that.
Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch
May 21st. But then again, if they
Pre-orders
rush it, they got
begin
nothing,
today
you
on
know?
Nintendo
Which
eShop.
they still do. They got nothing. But let's go. Next.
Super Mario themed
I just
items
like
are
to
coming
apologize
your
to each
island.
and every one of you for having to deal with this. On behalf of
35th
Nintendo, I'm
anniversary themed
apologizing.
Items are coming
Animal
to the
Crossing, there you go.
New Horizons game. Familiar items like the super mushroom and the question block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
So funny. It looks like a
Place them
bootleg
however
Mario.
and wherever you'd like.
It's like, you know, those games that they make like
You can also
Mario
place
so they
2
don't
warp
get
pipes.
sued by Nintendo. This is what this looks like. Look at Wario. Oh my god, that looks horrible.
Then use them to travel between
It's
locations on your
horrible.
island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
What the?
A free update for the game launches February
Yay!
25th.
Free update too.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros.
I know so many
items will be
people,
available via Nook
my
Shopping
wife
starting
included,
March 1st.
who love this game.
Keep an eye on the official
Animal
Animal Crossing
Crossing.
Twitter account for the latest
I never really
information.
got into it. You know, it looks interesting. I don't know. I just never got into it. I don't know.
We hope you
I'm
continue
very much
enjoying
not,
life
you
on
know,
your
I'm more
island.
like a first-person shooter kind of guy, you know, Tekken, Street Fighter, you know, those kind of Mortal Kombats. You know, these kind of games interest me a lot. Also, like, you know, role-playing games, stuff like that. But I never got into the Animal Crossing field. I don't know. I should. Should be ashamed of myself for that. This looks interesting, too, here. Let's take a look at this.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty?
So funny. Right after this episode, I got to run to Petco to pick up my dog. I just finished work right now. It's like 7 p.m. right now, so it's, you know, right from 9 to 7 p.m. literally every day. So it's, you know, your whole day is shot. Then I do this video, out the door, buy her treats, come back, edit, and hopefully this thing will be out in time. Believe me, if you don't watch this, you're dodging a bullet. I'm just doing this because you guys wanted me to do it, and I'm giving you guys my honest opinion here. So I absolutely am giving you guys my honest opinion. There is going to be something here that's going to be worthwhile. You know, it depends if you're a fan of that, of course, but I'm looking forward to that. But just in case, I'm going to tell you also, Ghouls and Ghosts, guys, look forward to that game because that's the game you want. Okay, that's the game you want right now for this month. I think this month it's coming out, so I will do a review for that definitely as soon as it's out on day one, like I usually do, and we'll see what happens. More pixelated games. Kingdom of Glenbrook.
From the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Looks interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Now again, I love these kind of games. If you come from the new generation, not a lot of people do. I get it. Believe me, I agree with you. But you know, these kind of games I like. I dig these kind of games. I know probably you're gonna call me lame for it, but especially the way the horse just jumped and the animation sucked. But I come from the Nintendo era. You understand? So these games, you know, you got updated graphics like that, like the fire and all of that stuff. But you know, you still have it looking a little bit weirder, but you know, pixelated. But it's cool. You have your bokeh, your depth of field there. It's pretty interesting.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up.
But believe me, I get it.
We win. Link attacks together by first.
I have friends of mine that watch me play these kind of games, and they're like, dude, like, these are games you could get on your phone, man, on a freaking emulator. Like, why are you spending money on this? And I agree. I totally agree with them. But it is a cool game. It looks really interesting. Look at that. Looks really awesome. Weather and stuff, all that. It's pretty interesting. Choices and consequences.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty.
Mortality,
Collectively,
liberty.
your decisions will
That's
establish
right.
your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
You see how they carry this, though? They really, like, they're really elongating, like, everything in this game, like, in all these games. Because they got nothing to talk about, so let's talk about 10 minutes on one game.
Use information you've
unreal.
gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause.
Unreal. Let's see here.
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us. Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Cool water.
Project
there.
Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix,
Working
will
title.
launch in 2022. Please
Launching
be on the lookout for more
2022.
information in the
Okay,
future.
so
After this presentation,
there's
a
that.
demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future,
you guys remember in my
we'll conduct a
original
survey
prediction
to
when I
gather
said
player
2022
feedback. We
is
look
when
forward
the
to
new
hearing
Nintendo
your
Switch might actually be
responses
coming out?
on the demo.
I'm starting to think it might be, because you're seeing games here, but again, with them you never know. They might just release them for that and just call it a day, you know, have them on both. This game looks interesting. Star Wars Hunters, coming 2021. And that game, they don't show you much. Again, Lucasfilms, you know,
free-to-play
whatever.
online game set between
They probably don't
episodes
want to
6
show
and
too
7.
much things here,
Flash in
but
this
whatever.
third-person shooter
Available
coming to
this
Nintendo
year.
Switch in 2021.
We'll see what happens with that. If this looks like a cell phone game, I'm going to really be ticked off. Is that World of Warcraft in there? Let's see.
Knockout City interviews.
Knockout City.
We all play
Lieutenant Alex Jackson.
Gorgon
Go team. Let's see this.
Many weapons. Triple-bladed
Looks interesting.
axe, spear of misery, Hades soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to
Princess
lead her
Charm.
people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
Ay.
Bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of
God, I
doom.
sound like that robot from freaking
once
Power
I'd like to
Rangers.
catch one of those, you know, with my hands.
With this crown,
Man,
I'm gonna
Nintendo.
lead
What
my
the hell?
team to victory and kick some serious ass.
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new
I don't even know what this
Knockout
is.
City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
There you go. Finally. Looks pretty cool. Wow. Okay. That looks like an interesting game. It's like a crazy version of Dodgeball. Open world Dodgeball. Guys, you can meet anybody anywhere and just toss a ball in their face. Oh, cool. That is sweet. Wow, okay, I like this. Man, one of my favorite games of all time was Unreal Tournament 2004, I believe. That was a good game. I only wish they could come out with new Unreal Tournaments games, like especially for the Nintendo Switch. It would be so cool. I don't know why they're not doing that. You know, using the Unreal Engine 4, or in that case 3, you're not really, you know, stressing any system things. You know, you could do a good job on that. Knockout City. So that game looks good. So next, the fight for survival starts now. Oh boy,
Hang on tight.
Another one of those
You're all
games.
going to play a little game of fate
Pila.
for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and
World's
Zero
End
Escape
Club.
series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive.
I will
this
be
game
oddly
of fate
quiet
at all
during
costs.
this.
Sorry to scare you all, but
Did it fit? Oh, it turned black. I was getting excited.
The game is suddenly called off.
Damn it. Okay, it's still
You escape
going.
the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country.
You know what? That
blends
looks kind of
side-scrolling
cool.
action with
I like it.
suspenseful narrative.
Looks kind of interesting.
As you make your way back home
boy,
to Tokyo,
it didn't just
you'll
do
alternate
that.
between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way.
Okay, this
what
game
awaits
looks
you all at the end of
interesting.
your journey? The
It's kind of
battle
like
for
those
survival
dreams you get
begins.
that don't make
World's
any
End
sense.
Club, venturing onto Nintendo
That's what
Switch,
this game
May
actually feels
28th.
like. World's End Club. Okay. Wow. Love the names of that. Of course,
Hades. The physical release of Hades.
Ladies.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards.
I'm actually looking forward to this game. I'm not gonna lie. So, wow, that was quick.
With a couple of extras to assist you on your journey
I thought it was over. All right, here we go. This game looks pretty dope.
Hades original soundtrack.
How many of you guys are looking forward to Diablo 4? I know I am. Can't wait till that game comes out. Again, I buy that for the PC. Play that on max resolution, have some fun. But you know, on the Nintendo Switch, it comes out equally awesome. Equally demonically awesome. There you go.
And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
There you go. This is the game I'm looking forward to, guys. That's the game I'm telling you that made the Direct actually worth it, for me at least. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Literally all my favorite Ninja Gaiden games, of course, aside from the Nintendo ones. But I'm saying all of the awesome Ninja Gaiden games available, all 3 of them. Master Collection. Now, obviously, we know it's going to be like freaking, you know, $60. You know? And obviously, they don't look as polished as they did, let's say, on Xbox or whatnot. But on the Xbox One, not One, but Xbox. But you can tell they're pixelated. It looks weird, but looks awesome. I love Ninja Gaiden, and I think this game would be really cool. $60, I'm still saying, please, dear God, don't do that. $40, maybe. You know, we need a Dead or Alive game too. Like seriously, we need a Dead or Alive game on the Nintendo Switch. Like seriously, make that happen. Seriously, Nintendo, make that happen. And if Microsoft gets in your way and whatever, like they said they wanted to whatever work stuff with you, make them put Killer Instinct on that damn thing. I'd really love to whoop people in Killer Instinct worldwide. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. You gotta be kidding me. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I have the game. I love it. Don't get me wrong. Oh, you know what? $20. I'll get the expansion pack. I thought they were going to charge more than that, but whatever. I'm still kind of bored with it, to be honest with you. It's too repetitive. It's like, whatever. I loved the game at first, and of course now it's like, whatever. This looks awesome. This game looks incredible right here.
Use the job system to develop your characters.
And you know, I know some people don't like this, but I love turn-based RPGs. Again, I'm old school, so you know, OG here, so that's the way it is. I do love it. It's kind of like playing chess. You're planning it out. You know, even the graphics and stuff when you're summoning monsters and all that stuff, you actually get to see them. It looks nice. Where, you know, when you're just running around in a hack and slash, that is such a Sephiroth knockoff right there. It's like an old Sephiroth. There you go, guys, right here, Ghosts and Goblins, Resurrection, that's right, that is right, that is the game you get immediately. Don't even watch this, okay, get the damn game. When it's coming out, play it. That's the best part right here of the Nintendo Direct. I kid you not. I will do a review on the first day. This game looks awesome, literally awesome. With the Joy-Cons and the drifting issues, it's gonna even make you rage quit even more than you usually did in this game. Okay? I actually broke my system because this game was so freaking hard. Now with the Joy-Cons drifting, I'm gonna need to buy like 6 Nintendo Switches. So let's rock and roll. Come on. Let's see this one here.
New gameplay features, exhilarating battles,
and
a new scenario for the protagonist.
Another one of those games.
Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed.
Yawn.
Launches April 15th.
Swear it feels like I'm taking melatonin right now. People that have a problem sleeping should watch the Nintendo Direct. All of us insomniacs gotta watch that. It'll make us feel a lot better because we'll go right to sleep. There you go. This game's cool.
All players on Nintendo Switch.
Of course, it'll look like garbage on 40 on a 43-incher. So played on like a 27-incher. Even better, played on a small screen.
For the first 2 weeks after launch,
This game looks just
Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune,
looks cool,
fame,
though.
and glory when Apex
This is what I mean.
Legends
Like,
enters the
I would
fray
love if
March 9th.
Nintendo could have another Unreal Tournament game that we could play with nice graphics and all that. That would be so dope. Yay, we get to play an old game, a port. But don't worry, guys. Now you could swing the sword in any direction you want using the Joy-Cons. The drifting Joy-Cons. You know, a lot of games, you know, Breath of the Wild took a lot of stuff from this, obviously. That's what they were playing on, and I think they talk about that, too. So, like, the climbing thing, the status, you know, like, when you're running, all of these things, the way it was made, it was, that's what took from Breath of the Wild. This game is dope, but if they charge $60 for it, I'm gonna scream. Again, I don't know.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I still think Japanese people have the best style ever. That dude is old, and look how good he looks. He has style, there's no doubt about it. And I do love the fact that now you can swing the sword however you want. Wii Remote Plus sword, nunchuck,
With
whatever.
the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
I still think if they charge $60, it's very stupid. But you see, when they release games like that, to me, it's like a diss. I'll tell you why. They're like, you thought you were going to hear about Breath of the Wild 2, right? Guess again, buddy, you're getting a port.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller,
But don't worry, we'll call it HD and call it a day. You guys will be happy and pay $60 for an HD version of a port. Still, this game is cool. Don't get me wrong, I'm not paying $60 for it. I'm not even paying $40 for it. If the game costs $20 or $30, I'll get it. Or if you guys request it, I'll get it.
After mulling over how to assign different
Please
gameplay
don't
elements
request
to
it.
different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
I gotta admit, though, they had me. This is cool. I definitely want to get those drifting Joy-Cons. But I want one that looks like that. It'll drift, and then you know what I do? I showed you guys how to fix it permanently, right? Through metals and stuff like that. I did a video. Definitely check that out. It just sucks because, like, when you get these collectible ones, you don't want to open it and do, you know, an operation on it. Because sometimes you might crack something. You might, you know. But I think I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get those Joy-Cons definitely.
And the specially
looks pretty
designed
cool.
Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailer.
I'm a big Zelda fan. You guys know that. So
using the sailcloth to
you
descend
see, that's where they
midair.
got that from.
A stamina gauge
There you go. The stamina bar.
walls
They
with
talk about
vines
that too.
or
How they
ramp.
took from this and
Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played the
I
Legend
don't
of
think
Zelda
anything
Breath
will
of the
top
Wild
Breath of the
give this
Wild
game a
ever.
try as well.
Even if they come out with Breath of the Wild 2, I bet you it's gonna stink compared to Breath of the Wild 1. I don't know. You never know. It might be an expansion game, and they're gonna call it
Well,
something.
what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been
An expansion
optimized
game, and they're
for
gonna
Nintendo
call it
Switch.
Breath of the Wild 2.
It includes intuitive motion
You never know. With
controls,
Nintendo, I don't take
controls
anything
by
out of
tilting
the
right control
equation.
stick.
Okay, come on. There you go. I love this game too, so. Look at the customization you could do. Okay, we only got like 2 minutes left in this, so hang in there, guys. And again, I'm so sorry on behalf of Nintendo and myself that you guys are forced to watch this. If you didn't fast forward it, again, I do apologize. But like I said, anything you need, you let me know and I'll do it. You know, we're going to do a play-by-play, but I'm giving you guys my honest opinion. I might be a very, you know, a downer here, but, I mean, there's nothing really to talk about except Ghouls and Ghosts and Ninja Gaiden, really. That's the real games you guys got to look forward to. At least I think so. If you guys have any other games that you like, obviously I'm not discounting that. Definitely comment below what you think would be an awesome game to see. That you saw there. And what you think of Direct. Pretty much me, I am extremely ticked off with the Nintendo Direct. So that's pretty much it, really. So like I said, I think they're putting their eggs in one basket. I'm just going to end it here. And they're concentrating on the new Nintendo Switch. I think that's what's happening right here because it's kind of ridiculous what's going on. You know, being in radio silence and then coming to that. Really stupid. But anyways, Nintendo, thank you for boring us with this. But at least we're having, you know, Monster Hunter, which is cool. You know, Ninja Gaiden collection, Master Collection, which is cool. And, of course, Mario Golf. And, of course, let's not forget the best, you know, beauty, which is Ghosts and Goblins Remake. So let's just stay through this in the end. And then we'll get the hell out of here. So, I love this game, though. This game is cool, so this was literally one of their best. Again, Nintendo, why not come out with a Punch-Out game? For God's sakes, come out with Punch-Out. Oh, I want a new Punch-Out game already. And we're done.
Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.